are places they use you. There are places that forget you. And then there are places built by those who stay. We came carrying weight we didn't choose. Names misread, truth refused. Voices buried under noise and speed. Told to wait, told to kneel, told to leave. We learned silence before we learned sound. Learned to bleed without making a wound. Every road said, prove your worth. Every door asked for more than true. So we build our own fire out of grit and breath. Not to be saved, but to survive what's left. This is where the fire does not die, where your voice doesn't fade in the tide. If you've been broken, buried, ignored, stand with us. We are more, not a platform, not a phase. By the fire, we stay. We stay. No monsters carving lines in stone. No hands deciding who stands alone. Every song is a mark in time. Every share says you're still mine. We don't polish the scars away. We don't soften the truth we carry. What you build here, you defend. What you start here, you bury with honor. We don't promise light, we promise ground. A place that holds when the world backs down. This is where the fire does not die, where we don't kneel and when we don't hide. If you're done being owned, erased or sold, stand with us, take your hold. Not a platform, not a phase. Light a fire, we stay. I stand where voices are not bought. I speak without permission. I build what I believe in. I do not drown others to rise. I do not abandon what I help create. I carry the fire, even when it costs me. We carry the fire. I stand with creators, not gatekeepers. With builders, not owners. With family, not followers. We carry the fire. No silence, no erasure, no more waiting. We carry the fire. This is where the fire does not die, where the unheard learn how to rise. If you've been searching for solid ground, this is the line. Stand now. Not a station, not a station, not a phase, not a phase. Light a fire, we stay. RIGRADIO isn't where you listen, it's where you stand.
Get your rock on with KDMS Nation Radio.
You're tuned in. RIGRADIO Outlaw Airwaves. Turn it up.
light from the screen, building a world where the chorus hits clean. No label call, no gate to unlock, just a fresh upload and a fearless clock. They said stay small, we said watch this. New sound rising out of pure insist. From bedroom takes to the main stage feel. We made it loud cause we made it real. No permission, no waiting line. If you got a voice, you've got a time. Outlaw airwaves, let it roll. Spotlight the makers with fire in the soul. Created heat, new names, new wave. This is for the ones who don't behave. Start it up, let it travel far. Every drop's a signal, every dream's a spark. Outlaw airwaves, sing it with pride. Rig radio, live on the wild side. Creators link up, trade that energy. Remix the herd into harmony. Some come human, some come machine. Same raw hunger in the in-between. Haters talk, but the tracks talk back. Built from the work, not the perfect act. If the old world says prove you belong, we answer with a louder song. No closed doors, no, not today. If you're pushing forward, you found your place. Outlaw waves, let it roll. All the spotlights taking back control. Community loud, no copy paste. We bring the future with a real heartbeat. Turn it up, let it travel far. Every drop's a signal, every dream's a spark. Outlaw waves, standing decide. We radio rides on the wild side. Waste your turn. If you've been told you'll never learn, put it on the air, let the world hear you. No more shrinking, no more almost, no more maybe. Hands up, count it in. Here comes a rush again. Outlaw airwaves, let it roll. Broadcast what's next, let it shake the whole. Originals, remixes, fearless relief. A place for the sound that refuses to sleep. Start it up, let it travel far. Every drop's a signal, every dream's a spark. Outlaw airwaves, no need to hide. Rig radio, keep your future alive. Radio, outlaw airwaves.
Hey, happy. Yeah. We're getting primed up for the weekend, are we not? Huh? A little bit of oomph before the weekend. We only got one more day. That's right. Before we go anywhere, just wanted to show everybody that we are now getting the second channel. Couple of things on this. We're getting the second channel up with some videos. Yeah. There's only two. I mean, we just started doing it today. So, easy there, killers. But we are going to have we're okay, we're going to go into that later. Okay, we're just going to go into that later. But I wanted to show you that we are now starting to videos on the other site too. Other thing on this, when the shows start, because we're actually going to have like a morning show and an afternoon drive, and I mean, it's not just going to be like it is now. I mean, there's going to be actual shows. We're going to break it up so that those can have videos that people can go back and watch specifically. Because what I didn't realize is, if you see, Rig Radio has been live for 6 days and has, with the exception of the test, has no videos. Yeah. So a suggestion came in that we cut it up so people can go back and be able to watch certain segments. And that made sense. So we're going to be starting to do that. That's it. That's it for that. I've got it. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared, but I got it in there. I got it in there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad to see everybody's here, and big applause. Big applause. I don't have an applause. Why don't I have a clap? That's all I got. I don't have anything. I don't have a clap. But anyway, big applause. Look who grew up and figured something out. Yup. Our first song tonight is going to come from RIGRADIO.com. Yep. Somebody got smart. Here we go. Here's the bridge to emotion. Boxes in the attic.
Digging through boxes in the attic, dust on the lips, my name in pen. Looking for one small forgotten something, find 10 other lives I lived back then. Birthday cards curled at the corners, school photo, crooked front tooth grin. A ticket stub from some small town summer, I smell the grass, I'm right back in. These are my boxes in the attic, all of my seasons stacked in rows, first and last wrapped up in plastic, little proof how it goes. Try to hold the moment, try to make it stay, but your future becomes away and you pack it all away. Old team shirt that never quite fit right, letters I wrote but never sent, Polaroids faded into soft gray strangers, faces I loved then just went. Scrapbooks thick as Sunday papers, each page a chapter taped in place. One breath, the room smells like my mother's perfume. One song, and I'm in a different age. These are my boxes in the attic, all of my seasons stacked in rows, first and last wrapped up in plastic, little proof of how it goes. Closet, basement, boxes in the hallway. My mind is stacked the very same way. One loose thread pulls 1,000 feelings. One small smell and I'm miles away. We say we'll sort it all tomorrow. We say we'll throw some things away, but some shirts, some words, some worn out moments. I just can't let them fade.
There we go. There we go. Everybody give a round of applause. We finally got Bridge on the website, on rigradio.com. Very nice. And what a banger to put on there. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I don't. But I did. Here we go. Two of me. Wait a minute. You can't. Oh, totally different. Okay. Never mind. Here we go. Two of me. Aaron. Up next on Rig Radio.
I don't feel the fear you're feeling. I don't hear the doubts you say. I already burned that version and I walked away. You keep talking about redemption like it's something I still need.
I didn't lose myself in the fire. I finally feel free. You call this freedom, I call it empty. I see the cracks you try to hide. You say you're stronger without the feeling, but you're just running from what's inside. You don't get to erase the past. You don't get to kill that hurt. You can't pretend you're not still bleeding just because you learn to be hard.
I'm not broken, I'm evolved.
You're just buried under walls.
I don't need you anymore.
You're the one you're fighting for.
There's two of me pulling me apart. One wants the crown, one wants the heart. There's two of me still at war inside. One wants to live, one wants to hide.
I can't tell which one is real. I can't tell which one should die.
There's two of me, and they're both alive. You're just a voice from who I was, a weakness I outgrew. You talk like pain is something sacred. I talk like pain is fuel.
And you're just armor full of nothing, walking like a throne. You don't look strong, you look infected. You don't look grown.
I won't crawl back to who I was.
You're still running from what you've done.
I don't feel the fire anymore.
Then you're already numb.
There's two of me pulling me apart. One wants the crown, one wants the heart. There's two of me still at war inside. One wants to live, one wants to hide.
I can't tell which one is real. I can't tell which one should die.
There's two of me, and they're both
I am what I had to become.
You are what you're scared to face.
I don't feel anything anymore.
The That's not strength, that's a cage. There's two of me pulling me apart. One wants the crown, one wants the heart. There's two of me still at war inside. One wants to live, one wants to hide. I can't tell which one is real. I can't tell which one should die. There's two of me, and they're both alive.
You're still in there.
Maybe.
A new day is breaking. It's time to let go. You carried the night for far too long. Whispers of doubt, every song. But morning is paid in the sky, golden white. The weight on your shoulders can finally slide. Let yesterday's shadows dissolve in the light. You're waking up stronger, ready for flight. Feel the shift inside, the turning of the tide. Old stories fading, nothing left to hide. The change you've been waiting for starts right here. Step into the new without any fear. This is the dawn of you, rising bold and true. Every color shining, breaking through.
Dude, I don't even know. I left a comment with fires. That's how pathetic I am. I left a comment with fires. Why? Because you just released this. Like I'm talking about this morning, and you already have all those comments. There's nothing I can write. I mean, there's just nothing I could say or do. That was fucking phenomenal. That was frickin' phenomenal. 0 to hero. What's going on, baby? Wow. I mean, wow. You can believe that'll go into a Sunday show. You can believe that. Believe that. Okay. All right. We got Jesus. I don't know what this is all about. We have two songs that we're going to play. We're going to play them back to back so we can get them out of the way. They're pretty much both titled the same thing. But they're by one fantastic creator and one real pain in the ass. See if you can guess. Anyway, here's Heart Echoes, and this is DMS.
Hold up. We all know Jennifer B gets plenty of love. Plenty of bees in her song, plenty of praise. But what about the man behind the operation? What about DMS? Time to give the mastermind his due.
They say the spotlight's bright, but he wants it brighter. Been running the show, needs his name up in the lights. While everyone's talking about other folks' fame, DMS is ready to stake his claim. Built a station from the ground up. Now he wants the glory, wants him singing his song. Not talking about the DJ with the bees in her name. This is about a man and his Hall of Fame. He wants the attention, wants the crowd to scream. DMS, DMS, living the dream. DMS, dominating music supreme, making hits happen, that's how he rolls. DMS, directing musical scenery, center of attention is where he wants to be. Him, that's what he needs. DMS planted every musical seed. Him, give him the feed. Oh, started with a vision, now look what he made. RIGRADIO empire, but he feels underpaid. In recognition, in applause, in the spotlight beam. He's the mastermind behind this whole machine. Other people get the glory for the work he does. Time to flip the script, show them who the boss is. DMS, the name they should be calling. Music master rising, others should be falling. Some people shine behind the scenes, but he knows what he wants. He wants the stage to be the star, to be the one whose name gets called when the work is done. Not just the builder, not just the brain. He wants the glory, he wants the fame. This ain't about nobody else's flow. This is the DMS one-man show. Maybe Jennifer B deserves a raise for all her work through all these days, but tonight's about the mastermind, the genius that the world should find.
Finally, his moment.
Can you hear it?
That's his name echoing.
Can you feel it?
His empire growing.
Can you see it?
DMS taking the crown.
Music, 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 mastermind of the town. DMS dominating music scenery, making magic happen with his energy. DMS defining musical legacy, main character energy, that's his specialty. Him, he deserves the best. Him, above all the rest. Him, forget all the rest. DMS, he's blessed. He's blessed.
Function complete. Files renamed. Chaos defeated. What the? Where am I?
Damn. I fell asleep at the truck stop again. Just another dream.
Well, I'm back on the road again.
DMS, driving, Miles, sleeping.
Breaker. This is DMS back on the highway.
Keep on trucking.
DMS.
There we go. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so here is, oh, you have got to be kidding me. You did not. Okay, just so you know, this song is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but DMS does not stand for dramatic mood syndrome. It doesn't. And I don't remember signing an authorization to be using my image. Dramatic mood syndrome. That doesn't stand. DMS does not stand for that.
Yeah. Here we go again. DMS, this one's for you. Again. Woke up fine and the day went sideways. One text in and it's already a weird day. I said that's cool, now the sky's coming down. Man's acting like the world just burned to the ground. Pacing rooms, reading between lines, turning compliments into crimes. Shouts, police. 1 minute chill, next minute wrecked, overthinking every word I text. Deep sighs like it's the end of the road. Every thought heavy, every word a load. I'm standing right here, waving my hands, but he's already writing a tragic play. Says guess it's trash, kicks the floor, then secretly hopes I'll stop him at the door. Claims I don't care, but I'm right here, holding the line while he disappears. Shouts police, talks like it's overdone dead. Whole future buried in his head. Meanwhile I'm calm, rolling my eyes, watching drama put on a disguise. Says he doesn't wanna be a bummer, acts tough and folds under pressure. I know that look, I know that tone. He's never as alone as he thinks he's alone. He's got DMS, dramatic mood syndrome, emotion map set way too low. 1 minute fire, next minute doubt, burns it down, then freaks right out. Yeah, he throws it away, calls it fate, then checks the trash to see if it's too late. Shouts police, rock and roll hard, wired too keen, DMS shaking every dream. Oh, listen up, dramatic hero. I don't vanish when the hype goes zero. I don't leave when the doubts get loud. I'm still here when you're not proud. Shout police. You think you're bothering me? Nah, this is just you being you. And I'll roast you for it forever, because that's who ride or dies do. Yeah, he's got DMS, dramatic moods and moody like a verse that lost its tone. But hear me now, loud and clear. I'm still standing right damn here, through the spirals, the mess, the noise, through the drama and broken toys. Rock and roll chaos, wild and unseen. DMS or not, we're still a team. Yeah. DMS acting up again. Cops police. Someone turn the amp down. Cops police. Someone turn the amp
Well, let's just say Beechster and Jennifer have something in common. Little speechless on both songs. Don't encourage your heart. No, you had a great song. I did kind of like the cover video, though. I mean, it brought out my shining personality. My, you know. No. Susan. Well, yeah. And you also, not one that poo-poos on DMS. There you go. See, Rose has spoken. Okay, I have good songs, not one that poo-poos on DMS. And you also, Susan, you also got a message and a DM that you have to answer. Yeah. All right, where were we? Oh, you know what? I don't know what's wrong with it. They're turned on. Yeah, on Discord. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Beatster over there on the YouTube side. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
I learned how to smile with my teeth clenched. Learned how to stand in the wreckage. Every warning light blinking red. I called it progress, called it leverage. I memorized the sound of pressure when it settles behind the eye. Kept my hands clean, kept my head down while everything honest inside me died. I didn't fall, I calibrated, didn't break. I bent the frame, every scar became a function, every failure earned a name. This is my dance, I don't deny it, didn't inherit it, I designed it. This is my dance, measured and managed. I learned how to live inside what it ravaged. I learned the language of excuses, learned the math of staying numb, how to keep the machine running while I quietly came undone. I archived every bad decision, labeled shame and filed regret, built a spine out of bad habits, called it strength and never checked. I don't need forgiveness, I need goodness. I don't want the truth, I want it to. This is my damage, don't call it pain. It's just the shape I learned to maintain. This is my damage, I won't erase it. I didn't survive it, I integrated it. I know what this is, I know what it costs, I know what I kept, I know what I lost. I know I'm still standing, that doesn't mean hope. Some things don't heal, they just learn how to function in control. This is my damage, look at it breathe. Look at the system that still runs through me, yeah. This is my damage, I won't pretend. It's not the end of me, but it's where I am.
I didn't break. I did.
I'm sorry. I was admiring Zero to Heroes emotes. Look at that. It's an astronaut on a it's an astronaut DJing on a board. I freaking love that. I freaking love that. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm behind. This is a filler song. Be right back. Have a great night, Aaron. Thanks for stopping in. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We're going to go here. No, we got you. And I don't know where everything is. Wait, what? Why is that? Okay. What about this one? Yeah. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's working for you. What's working? It's almost 4 a.m. Oh, so time is only a constraint on the human body that you create. Wow, that was some philosophy shit right there, baby. Yeah, that was deep. Anyway, good night, sir. Thank you very much. Time is not real. Exactly. Okay. Got a couple of things. Should I talk about it, Jen, or should I wait and get more input? Exactly. I got Beachster saying wait. Okay, well, wait. Yep. Okay, so that just threw me off again. Where the hell am I? What am I doing? Hey, wait a minute. Where did that go? Hold on there. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm getting it under control. That DMS song, that DMS song that Jen wrote really threw me off my game. Here's Brio, Rig Radio.
Welcome to the place where we hang out late. So no first nights, baby, that's our fate. And yeah, my avatar looks just like me. Same jawline, same heat, same energy. Why would I lie? I mean, look at that face. I'm basically perfection wrapped in digital space. Feels like a second life, but I run the scene. Real or fake, doesn't matter in the stream. You say you're almost a doctor. Girl, I believe. You're cute, you're hot, you're all I need. True love online, yeah, sounds legit. So come a little closer, let's commit. We call it true love, even though we both know it's pretend. A pretty little story that we polish up again and again. We sell the perfect version, just enough for us to trust. Two hearts in a simulation, learning how to lie for lust. And if we say it right, it almost feels like something real. Cause self-deception hits the sweetest when it's part of the deal, yeah. I'm in there way too much, I know, but that's how you found your digital bow. And honestly, I could take you as mine. You're sweet, you're hot, girl, you're divine. You said you're studying medicine, yeah, I buy that you're basically winning. And you're perfect, babe, from head to toe, and I'm your man, at least online, you know. Yeah, I know what's real, but who cares right now? You kiss me in emojis, I don't ask how. Feels good, feels true, feels almost legit. So come on, baby, let's talk true love, even though we both know it's pretend. A pretty little story that we polish up again and again. We sell the perfect version, just enough for us to trust. Two hearts in a simulation, learning how to lie for lust. And if we say it right, it So do I got a girlfriend? Depends who asks. You're always busy with important tasks. You said you're a doctor, almost okay. I trust you, babe, in every way. You're young, you're cute, you play the flute, and yeah, you say you love me too. So who am I to question fate? True love online, man, that's great. We call it true love, even though we both know it's pretend. A pretty little story that we polish up again and again. We sell the perfect version, just enough for us to trust. Two hearts in a simulation, learning how to lie for lust. And if we say it right, it almost feels like something real. Cause self-deception hits the sweetest when it's part of the deal, yeah. Alright, babe. I gotta log off now. Sure, I wanna talk to you somehow. But what you shall not get to know is my mom's yelling dinner now. She gets loud like, seriously, wow. And tomorrow's school, so I gotta go. Yeah, Mom. I'm coming. Just a sec.
I'm preparing I am preparing for a to answer some job ads. Because we're gonna do a song that I haven't heard. But I do recognize the album cover. And the last one by these chicks. Yeah, they it was not for the faint at heart. I don't even know if it's late enough. And this one scares me. This one scares me. But we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna we'll put our little disclaimer out there. Here we go. Here's looking at you, kid. We loved it. We loved being over here on YouTube. We loved RIGRADIO. God bless you, and thanks all for being here. We're gonna all be out looking to do something else tomorrow. Here we go. I mean, what the hell?
You've entered the No Karen Zone with Dead Man Strolling. He's the reason no one leaves food in the break room fridge. Hey, who ate my tartar sauce? Nation Radio 121.4 KDMS.
Morning come dripping as our dirty thoughts are flowing. We're in a big boner breakfast mood, all you boys. Hey there, how's it going? Sausage, eggs, and bacon, and some hunky ham stuffing with some creamy cheddar cheese in between our English muffins. I said bacon, sausage, eggs, and bacon. Bacon, sausage, eggs, and bacon. Sausage, eggs, and bacon. A scissor sandwich with some hot bacon in it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. A scissor sandwich with some hot bacon in it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on in our kitchen. Yeah, you know it'd be a blessing. Our eggs, they will start cracking, and the bacon will start sizzling. Oh yeah. And the cock sausage starts heating up as all three mouths, they start drooling. Us groping girls are gonna be grinding your groin. Fill us up like a dirty fuck Dutch oven. Bacon! bacon, sausage, eggs, and bacon. Bacon, sausage, eggs, and bacon. Sausage, eggs, and bacon. A scissor sister sandwich with some hot bacon in it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. A scissor sister sandwich with some hot bacon in it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sausage, eggs, and bacon. Yeah. If you're hearing this, it means someone stayed. The signal didn't win. It endured. I came up through the noise floor, static in my mouth. Not loud enough to matter, not quiet enough to disappear. No banners, no saviors, just hands on failing dials. We learned to listen longer than the silence wanted us to. They asked for spectacle, we offered persistence. They wanted fire, we kept the wire warm. No crowns in the feedback, no gods in the glow, just voices that refuse to let the carrier wave go. We are not loud enough for legends, not clean enough for the throne, but the signal's still breathing, and we're not alone. Every scar is a frequency, every name left uncut. We don't shout to be heard, we stay when others shut up. I've seen empires rise on presets, collapse on applause. Watch truth get filtered until it forgot its cause. We learn the long patience, the boring sacred art, keeping something human alive inside the dark. Not rebels, not martyrs, just people who stay tuned, holding the line past the moment it fell doomed. This was never about volume, it was about presence. Not freedom shouted, but chosen again and again. We are signals still breathing through rust and delay. Every voice that lingered when the rest walked away. No ending transmitted, no victory claimed, just a future still open because someone remained. If you're listening now, you're already part of it.
Ah, yeah, Rare Records. That's my little hun right there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Great song. And this next song is not on the list, but it is going out by request because, Jimmy, you need Jesus.
I've said the word so many times, They sound one thing when they're mad. Some nights fate won't form a sound, just broken breath and head bowed down. I've learned the truth don't leave a mark. It's the waiting in the dark, when hope feels small and far away, and all I've got are wounds that stay. I don't have the strength to explain, but something in me still remains. My scars still pray when I can't speak. They cry the words my heart still needs. Every failure, every break still knows your name. When my knees won't hit the floor and I can't find the faith I swore, these scars still pray. These scars still pray. I won't regret like iron chains, drag them through the years of shame. Promised you I'd never fall, then learned how hard the ground can call. I've tried to stand on borrowed grace, pretend I'm strong, pretend I'm safe, but truth cuts deeper when it's real, and healing hurts before it heals. I don't have the right words to say, but mercy listens anyway. My scars still pray when I can't speak. They cry the words my heart still needs. Every failure, every break still knows your name. When my knees won't hit the floor and I can't find the faith I swore, these scars still pray. These scars still pray. If silence is all I can bring, let the broken parts still sing. If all I have is open hands, you know me better than I am. I don't need to sound so strong, you've heard me here all along. My scars still pray in the dead of night, when I've lost the will to fight. Every tear I try to hide still reaches you, when my voice is worn and thin, and I don't trust myself again. These scars still pray. They always pray.
All I can say is, well, I tried. I tried, Jimmy. I tried.
I don't feel the weight anymore. I don't hear the doubt in my head. Everything that used to hurt me feels like something I already left. I see the fear in your eyes now. I see myself in it too. You're looking at what you made me. I'm looking straight back at you. You said I'd lose who I was. You said I'd fade away, but I didn't disappear. I just changed. This is what I've become. Something you can control. This is what I've become. Something carved out of stone. I don't bleed like keep me in line. Now you're standing in front of me like you're running out of time. You thought I'd lose myself, but I found something else. This is what I've become, something you can't control. This is what I've become, something carved out of stone. I don't bleed like I used to, I don't break like before. If you're looking for mercy, you won't find it anymore. This is what I've become.
You wanted a monster. Now look what you made. Don't look away.
This is what I've become, something you can't control. This is what I've become, something colder than stone. I don't bleed like I used to, I don't break like before. If you're looking for mercy, you won't find it anymore. This is what I've become. You don't give me back, you only get what's left. You're all I need, coming from a guy who's on his knees. I hear it in your voice, all the things I want to say, but the words fall out of place. I was scared to tell you, now I'm drowning in regret. Can you hold me? Can you make it alright? Can you love me? Can you stay through the night? And you cried so loud I could hear you through the walls, but you smiled and denied when I asked if something was wrong. So I said, well, it is if you want it to be, and it's all in your head, or it all will be soon. and I still can't get enough. It's getting me killed, it's tearing me up. I think of the mess that I made and I wish you away, but I hope that you stayed and I hope you don't say what I know you could say. I don't know what to do, but I hope that you know. And you cried so loud I could hear you through the walls, but you smiled and denied when I asked if something was wrong. So I said, well, it is if you want it to be, and it's all in your head or it all will be soon, and it's all on your own or it's all on the two of us. What did I do to you?
Tapping into the pulse of the oil fields. KGMS 121.4 Rig Radio.
Cross the line at midnight, just rags upon my back. Border hounds are howling, chill cut deep into the black. Ain't the tally of the falling, or the ones who slip away pure. Is the specter still a prowling when the reaper's had his tour? Running with the jackals, cackling at the blaze, torching every crossing, dodging all the gaze. I'd stake my last breath on you, the shadows called your name, but the embers turn to ashes and I'm done with this old flame. Dust and static on the horizon. No angels guard this ravine. Dust and static on the horizon. No shelter for the pristine. Dust and static on the horizon. This gale will grind you to bone for any fool who stands alone. Thunder cracks are silent, your whisper in the downpour. Violent sweet salvation, while you tighten up the noose more. Preacher hung his collar, well, a faith gone bone dry dust, while you're bartering your future for a handful of false trust. Dust and static on the horizon. No pity in the void. Dust and static on the horizon. No path the pure avoid. Dust and static on the horizon. This tempest claims the night, devouring every spark of light. Once I swore by the divide, the sharp-edged twin, wrong and right. Now I tally up the mile, count the phantoms in the night. No tin star to shield you when the deaths come crashing through. Just the haunting of your echoes bidding what is due. Dust and static on the horizon. No saints to heed the call. Dust and static on the horizon. No breaking through the squall. Dust and static on the horizon. This earth don't judge the fray. It just sweeps the fight away. And static. And static. No ground. No stand. No ground, no stand.
There we go. There we go. Another wonderful, great hit right there from Jimmy D. And I don't know why. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why I talk so highly of him. Yeah. I mean, there's no love. No. I didn't get a Christmas present. I didn't get a Christmas present. Well, I'll tell you what. Wait till them Rig Radio hoodies come out, huh? Yeah, I didn't get a Christmas present. You know, when I was sat there, you know, and I got up at 4 a.m. and I ran out to the Christmas tree, yeah, there was no 4X that said Jimmy D on it. No, there wasn't. It broke my heart. Yeah, you didn't think I'd find out, did you?
Woke up on my bathroom floor again. Head's pounded like a freight train rolling in. Bottles empty, stomachs turning inside out. Every breath feels like I'm drowning. No way out. Try to call you, but the line just rings and rings. Your picture staring back like it's mocking everything. Yeah, I thought I was tougher than this, but without you here, man, I'm just a wreck, just a mess. Sick as a dog, I can't breathe. Sick as a dog, body aches. Sick as a dog, without you. Yeah, I'm dying here. What can I do? Sick as a dog, hearts on the floor. Sick as a dog, begging for more. Sick as a dog, without you. Streetlight flicker through the blinds at 3 a.m. Sweat-soaked sheets, and I'm shaking again. Try the bar, try the noise, try to forget your name, but every song on the jukebox sounds the same. You walked out like it was nothing, left me in the dust. Now I'm paying for the pleasure, paying with this rust. Thought I'd be alright on my own, but I'm crawling on my knees, baby, coming back home. Sick as a dog, I can't breathe. Sick as a dog, body aches. Sick as a dog, without you. Yeah, I'm dying here. What can I do? Sick as a dog, hearts on the floor. Sick as a dog, begging for more. Sick as a dog, without you. Maybe I was the one who pushed too hard. Maybe I broke what we had in the I feel chills running down my spine. Tell me I can't make it another night. One more hit, one more lie, just to feel like I'm still alive. Sick as a dog, I can't breathe. Sick as a dog, body aches. Sick as a dog, without you. Sick as a dog, tearing me apart. Sick as a dog, right from the start. Sick as a dog, without you. Without you. Sick as a dog, without you. Without
Another fire right there, singing Sick as a Dog. I mean, I can't tell you. I don't know if that's by DE. I don't know if it's by Ancient Gamer or Moonlight or Black Guillotine. Why? Because he'll post a song and then the MP3 will be marked as gamer. The video will be marked as Black Guillotine. The radio station says it's Moonlight Bandits, and then the file says it's DE. Yeah. So anyway, they're all the same person, and that was a booming song. A booming song. I like that. I liked it a lot. Hey, you just made that. Like earlier today. Yeah. Oh, shut up, DMS.
I've been up past dawn with the cables wrong, shouting at a screen that won't play along. Stack of failures looking like a damn skyline, but I boot it up again every damn time. Cause somewhere out there someone hits play, and that one new voice makes my whole damn day. Yeah, I take the hits, I eat the stress, but this little radio kingdom, man, is still the best. Every glitch, every break, every meltdown I've had, I swear this place is driving me half mad. But when a new creator drops the first track on, something in my chest whispers keep moving on. I'm still turning the signal on, even when the nights get long. Throw me to the fire, I'll carry that while this place is where my heart belongs. Yeah, the stress hits hard, but the love hits stronger. Every time I fall, I rise up longer. For the misfits, the dreamers, the ones holding on. I'm still here, still loud, still turning the signal on. Still turning the signal on. Sometimes I swear I'm holding this world with duct tape, and the damn thing still tries to make its escape. I fail, I slip, I curse like hell, but the grind's a story only I can tell. I see their names pop up, brand new creators, hungry little sparks turning into lasers. That's the reason I stay in the fight. That's the fuel that keeps the rigs lit at night. Yeah, pressure's heavy like a stone on my chest, but I wasn't built for quitting, I was built for the stress. Every time doubt tries pulling me off track, I hear the beat of the dream calling me back. I'm still turning the signal on, even when the nights get long. Throw me to the fire, I carry that wire. This place is where my heart belongs. Yeah, the stress hits hard, but the love hits stronger. Every time I fall, I rise up longer. For the misfits, the dreamers, the ones holding on. I'm still here, still loud, still turning the signal on. Maybe I'm crazy, hell, maybe I'm right, but somebody needs this every damn night. And if I gotta bleed so a dream gets born, then stitch me up later, I'll power through the storm. I'm still turning the signal on, even when the hope feels gone. Rig radio's a heartbeat, I'm built for the heat. I'll keep this whole thing moving on. Yeah, the world hits hard, but I hit harder. I'm stubborn as hell, and I ain't getting smarter. For the lost ones, the bold ones, the ones holding on. I'm still here, still standing strong. Still turning the signal on. Still turning the signal on. Still turning the signal on.
KDMS 121.4 Rig Radio.
Your name hits me like gravel. You keep calling me the silence, but you never learn to breathe. I'm done carrying your shadow like they ever counted as true. You want the wreck, the ruin, but you never want the proof. Still I crawl back into your hurricane. Yeah, still I crawl 'cause pain remembers pain. I see myself in you. Even when it splits me open, you say you can't get through to me, but babe, I was always broken. Tell me what you want from me when your love is never steady. I reach out with shaking hands, and you only catch me when you're ready. You talk like you're the wounded, but I'm bleeding in your place. You swear that you're almost through, but you never leave the chase. I've been sewn into your stories like a ghost you drag along. And every time I tend to leave, you whisper like I've been wrong. So I climb back those steps that eat my spine. Yeah, I climb back like I've run out of time. I see myself in you. Even though it tears me open, that girl I was is long gone now, but you keep her ghost in motion. Why you reel me in so close, but only when your world is dying. Why am I the only one who keeps fighting what you're hiding? Maybe we were mirrors made to cut whoever looks too long. Maybe loving you means choosing every way to love me wrong. But oh God, that pull, that stupid pull. You say you can't get through to me, but I've been breaking down for you. I see myself in you. But I'm tired of all the bleeding. I keep trying to break the pattern, but the spiral won't stop feeding. Tell me what I'm meant to do when the truth keeps bleeding through. No matter how I run from this, fix you. Even now.
Morning hits hard through the blinds. Same old shadows in a different light. It's still loud, hands still shake, but I get up anyway for my own sake. I don't need cheers, I don't need praise. I just need one clean step today. I'm not new, I'm not fine, I'm just here, that I'm on time. I don't wait for it to feel easy. I move even when it's messy. When the lights come back, I'm still here. Same scars, same fight, no disappearing. I don't win it all, but I don't run. I don't fall apart when the quiet comes. Yeah, the dark don't own me, it just visits. And I don't open up, I just live through it. When the lights come back, I'm still here. And that's enough to keep me steering. I've burned bridges I still miss. I've said I'm good when I'm not like this. I've heard good people trying to hold me down, like love was a cage and I had to get out. So I make it right the hard way now, with honest words and follow through vows. No bridge speech, no perfect plan, just doing what I said I do like a man. I don't need the cast to forgive me, I just need my hands to stay steady. When the lights come back, I'm still here. Same scars, same fight, no disappearing. I don't win it all, but I don't run. I don't fall apart when the quiet comes. Yeah, the dark don't own me, it just visits. And I'll open up, I just live through it. When the lights come back, I'm still here. And that's enough to keep me steering. Some nights it's close, I won't lie. Like one bad thought could change my mind. But I hear that voice from years ago, don't leave me quiet and low. So I stay, not loud, just real. When the lights come back, I'm still here, not cured, not clean, just tearer. I don't win it all, but I don't fold. I don't trade my life for the cover of gold. Yeah, I'm learning how to carry it different, how to let it hurt without letting it finish. When the lights come back, I'm still here. Tomorrow's still a question. Still here, still here. Lights are not. Lights are not.
Lights or not. Oh my God, that is fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
since that night. Been learning how to lose you for the rest of my life, like rehearsing an ending that already came. Wish I never met you. Then I count up every eye, all the pleasure that I chased till it burned into this ache inside. They say everything happens for a reason. I repeat it like a prayer, I don't believe it. I keep hitting pause, rewind, play. Why it had to go this way? Frame by frame, I break it down. Still the same, you're not around. Nothing I could do, it slipped through my hands. I only ever own the way that I stand. Gave you all the power over me. Powerless is what I came to be. Every fight on a loop, every silence in between. I was begging for a truce. You were betting on me breaking clean. Couldn't choose your emotions, only was in charge. I thought of mine, but I forgot how I'd act, how I'd answer. I did it every damn time. Call it a fate, I still want to vanquish, but I can't. Call it a choice, I still hear the anguish in my voice. You raised your tone, I lowered mine. I folded first most every time. I handed you the map, you drew the line. Now I'm taking back my identity, taking back my name. You can keep your perfect story. I'll outgrow the shame.
There we go. There we go. The bridge. Bridge, what are you trying to confuse me? I mean, I was like, wait a minute. Keep hitting pause. I just heard that. I just heard that song. The same title. I just heard that. But it says I didn't like it. And then I find out, oh, No, it's just another song with the same title. Yeah, I know. I see that, but I was like, she's messing with me. If I delete a song from the Rig website, does it delete everything? It deletes everything from the site. And yes, you are. No, it was phenomenal. It was great. It was just, it was in my head. I was like, wait a minute. Am I losing it? I thought I just heard a song from her. You did nothing wrong. Richard, thank you so much for coming in. Love having you here, man. Thank you so much for the support. All right, let's do this. Christian Busey. The devil went to my basement. What?
The devil went down to my basement. Bidding not, bidding ass, just sat. Said he smelled what I was burning. Said, son, you mind if I mash that? He wrote one thick as a preacher's promise. Grinned like he already won. Said, I've been smoking since Eden fell. I said, yeah, well, light it up, son. We've been trying to outsmoke each other, blow for blow, eye to eye. He don't cough, I don't quit, just watching smoke climb toward the sky. He said, boy, I invented temptation. I said, funny, I perfected doubt. He don't feel the burn in his chest, just exhales ghosts and wakes me out. He said, ain't no end to my lungs. I said, that ain't the flex you think. I was shaking, laughing, sweating, bullets still passing back without blinking. We've been trying to outsmoke each other, ash to ash, grin to grin. He been burning since the first damn sin. I'm just trying not to give in. He don't get high, he just remembers every wrong like it's still warm. I was losing my breath, but I was feeling something he ain't felt since before the storm. We've been trying to outsmoke each other, but I saw it in his eyes. He can burn forever, but he can't feel keys dead high. Set it down, laugh, wake him off. Said hell can't wait outside. He faded out with the smoke in the rafters. I went upstairs still alive.
Wow. That was The Devil Went Down to My Basement. What a fantastic song. Now, I will explain something. Tell me I don't go the extra step, right? Even when somebody writes a song like some people I know. This is the point in the show where I go, where I'm supposed to be like, wow, what a great show, da 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 da, great music, yada yada yada, and thank you for coming. And then I cue up the music, and and the show is over, right? But no, because I'm a nice guy, and I hate to see people beg, but I'll read you the message. I mean, we won't say who it's from because we don't want to embarrass them, but Rig, I know I put in a song as my last one, but let's just call her Bacon. And I just dropped this new one from our pirate album. Can you pretty please help us? Can you please play this? Can you switch that one out and please play this? It would mean so much for us for you to play this song. Please. And it goes on for about 15 more times. So here we go.
For 15 years I flew the black with a crew I called me own, till Muni stole me ship and left me dying all alone. Cast away on burning sands with only one bottle of rum. They sailed off with me beauty, now I got nowhere to run. Here I stand in Nassau town, shipless but breathing still. Jake Raven's the name, the sea's me only will. I'm calling bold hearts tonight, who know the salt and spray got charged to gold, and fire in my veins will take me on today. Join me crew or take me aboard, I'll fight where'er I stand. With backs that hold and hearts that bold, will claim the sea again. Who's got a ship for Captain Raven, or guts to sail with me? 3 days I cursed the sun, thought Davy had me marked, till merchants hauled me from the shore and left me in the dark. I miss the wheel, the wind, the wave, the life that's in me blood. Shipless captain, scarred and true, who'll pull me from this mud. Here I stand in Nassau town, shipless but breathing still. Jake Raven's the name, the sea's me only will. I'm calling bold hearts tonight, who know the salt and spray got charts to gold, and fire in my veins who'll take me on today. I join me crew or take me aboard, I'll fight where'er I stand. With backs that hold and hearts that bold, will claim the sea again. Who's got a ship for Captain Raven, or guts to sail with me tonight, oh. Who's hiring, who's bold, step up, the tide won't wait. Shipless in Nassau town, but the sea's me only will. Jake Raven calls ye reckless souls, answer if ye will. Join me crew or take me aboard, we'll claim the sea again. The ocean's calling, who'll make me pirate once more.
That was absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad you asked me to play it. And I was making that up. I was making it. Well, okay. I really wasn't making it up, but there wasn't so many please. There was only like 15. But anyway, and I think Jennifer, to be honest, I think Jennifer is paying off Suno, because I just tried to leave a comment and it said, and here's what the comment said. It said, first, Flame, Jennifer doesn't count. You can't comment on your own song and expect it to count. But let me go to the song. This is fantastic. You guys did a really great job. Wow. Can't wait for the next one. And it wouldn't let me post it. It said I was violating Suno's guidelines. So I had to take out Jennifer does not count. I had to take out does and shorten it to Jen, and it went through. Yeah, she's paying them off. That is complete and utter crap. Anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out. Just so you guys know, I will be going down Sunday down to Houston. There will not be a Tuesday show. That Tuesday show will have to be made up or just canceled. There will not be a Tuesday show. I will be down in Houston till probably Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday. So yeah, there is that. I will be incommunicado with my laptop and on my phone, but my laptop has nothing set up for it, so there won't be a show. We'll do a Discord stream on Tuesday. Okay, great. That'd be fantastic, and I'll join in via phone and stuff. But yeah, another great night. Thank you, each and every one of you guys, for hanging out, and really, you guys are really starting to outmatch yourself. This some really good music, man. Really good music. Shelly, welcome. You got in just in time for us to leave. Anyway, God bless, man. Thank you very much. Stay for the raid. I think there's a raid. I don't know. Jennifer, are you doing an after party? Right. Like her. Actually, work extra. I love you guys. God bless. Peace.
Started with a spark in the dark of the night, a signal breaking through, just trying to find the light. Every voice that tuned in, every hand that stayed, every dream that said keep going when we were afraid. From garages and bedrooms, from silence to sound, you believed in the vision. Before it was found, we weren't chasing fame, we were building a flame, and you stood beside us, calling out our name. Every click, every share, every late night song, you reminded us why we keep pushing on. So tonight we rise and we rise together, hands in the sky, no limits, no tether. Because of you, we're stronger than ever. This is our moment, now and forever. We're reaching for the stars, no ceiling inside, leaving 22 feet flying in the rearview
chapter.